Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, I would love it if you would subscribe if you have not already, and if you are already a subscriber, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my breastfeeding must-haves. So let's just get into this video. As we know, pumping is also considered breastfeeding, so I'm going to share a few things that I use since I do pump at least just once a day, so I can have a little stash in the freezer just in case of an emergency. If I have to leave it with someone or anything like that, I want to have a backup of my milk. So the first thing that I want to share, and I know there are some women that say that this affects your milk supply, but this product is the only reason why I am breastfeeding. There are many women that I've seen that have used it because they need to use it, and I've also seen women that use it because it's just too painful. Now, I know breastfeeding is not supposed to be painful. I am not a lactation consultant by any means. I'm just sharing what I have read online and my experience so far. Another thing that people have an issue with this product is that it is kind of difficult to wean your baby off of it. I don't mind it at all, to be honest. It's Nipple Shield. Now this, I got these for free at the hospital. If you want one, you can always ask your nurse. Every hospital is not the same, but the nurse at my hospital gave me like 3 of them, and I don't know where the other 2 are. That's one thing that I kind of don't like about these. I wish they had like at least some color on the rim of it somewhere so you can see it at night. So they are a little bit difficult to find and kind of annoying to have to put on at every feeding, but it has helped us tremendously. This is like a holy grail product for me because I would not be where I am in my breastfeeding journey if it wasn't for this product, and that's why it's the first product that I'm going to recommend to you guys. Next, breastfeeding essential that I think is important that you have is a nursing bra. And yes, this one was accidentally washed with something fuzzy, so there's like fuzzes all over it, but I got this brand off of Target. It only cost me, I want to say $14.99, and I think that was pretty affordable compared to other nursing bras that I've seen. Now I actually purchased 2 of these and 2 of the more what do I say, like fancy bras. They have more support and they do have an underwire. I will leave it linked down below if you want to see what those look like, but these do not have underwire, and these are great for nighttime feedings. These are great for you to take to the hospital. This is what I took to the hospital. I also do recommend nursing camis. I didn't know how badly I was going to need one of those until after the fact, but I definitely recommend them. This brand from Target is really, really good, and I like it because, let me just show you. It has all these options for you to kind of adjust it, especially since they do run from like small to extra large, and I think they might have a 1X, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So it's nice because it's adjustable to whatever will fit. The next product that I want to share with you guys, if you're not used to breastfeeding, your nipples are gonna have to get used to it, and at the beginning of your breastfeeding journey, it is very painful for your poor nipples. So I recommend nipple cream. I like this one, Mother of Love. It doesn't smell all that great per se because it does have olive oil. This one specifically does, but I found it to be very helpful. And if you're going to use nipple cream, definitely buy some nursing pads because they are going to stain the inside of your bra. I suffered a really bad engorgement with my second baby because I had a lot of swelling, and I refused to go through that pain again. Now it's painful regardless, but it wasn't as bad this time around, and it was because of these babies right here. I know they look a little funky, but they have these little pearls inside of them that kind of like little gel pearls, and these are the Lancinol Thermopearl 3-in-1 breast therapy. Now you can put these in the freezer and they will freeze up. You can put these in the microwave. When you do have engorgement, I suggest you put these in the freezer before getting home from the hospital. That way they're super cold, and you just put these babies on. They do come with these little covers, so it's not that cold for you or hot for you, but honestly I didn't really use these cold right off the bat. I just put them on and they were so helpful. When you do have swelling and engorgement, definitely use cold compression. So if you are having trouble, let's say if you're pumping, definitely use warm compressions. Or if you have blocked milk ducts, these, putting them in the microwave and then putting them on you will help you get rid of that clogged milk duct. Since I did mention that I pump at least once every day, I suggest you getting some storage bags. I don't really have a preference with bags. I haven't really tested them out. These are just the ones that I bought with my second baby, and I like them, and so far they've held up really well. I haven't had any issues with them whatsoever. So I'm actually going to share 3 different pumps. So this one is an electric pump, and I actually really like this one. I found it on Mercari for a super affordable price because it comes with a little freezer bag, and it came with like 4 bottles. It comes with 2 size flanges. It comes with extra, what are they called, duck bells for your pump. It comes with like a whole bunch of stuff. I just find this one a lot more user friendly. So if it's your first time trying to pump and whatnot, I would definitely recommend this one. Thing that I want to share with you guys, I definitely recommend this for the beginning stages of your breastfeeding journey, but this is kind of like a dupe for the Haka. This one is from Nature Bond, and I like this one because first of all, it was more affordable. It was $13.99 on Amazon. It came with this little guy here that you use it to cover it up, and if it falls, your milk is not going to spill all over the place. And it also came with a little nifty bag to put this in case you need to travel with it. I do want to point out that I wouldn't really consider this a pump per se. Like, you attach it on there, and there's lots of tutorials on how to attach this, but you attach it on this, and this works really great for your letdown. If you're feeding baby on one side, you can definitely use this on this side, and I have saved a lot of milk just by doing that. Next pump that I'm going to recommend, a manual pump, works really well if you don't want to use this one. The manual pump that they gave me, they gave it to me at the hospital for free. So definitely see if you can ask your nurse if they can provide one for you. So the next thing that I'm going to recommend is a bottle, because like I said, I do try and pump once a day, and when I do pump, usually I'm empty, and if the baby starts crying, I will just give him a bottle of either defrosted milk that I have, or if I don't have anything defrosted on hand, then I will just give him formula because I don't want him crying too long. So I've been loving this Boon Nourish bottles. They just recently came out with some cute colors for boys, and I'm obsessed with them. I actually really want to purchase them, but this is like part of their neutral selection, because they have one for boys, one for girls, and this is their neutral one. But I really like this. These little baggies are silicone and they're interchangeable. And also when I go out in public, I'm still not used to breastfeeding in public, especially because we don't go out a ton, but I will give him a bottle at the beginning, and I will take a bag of frozen milk with me, so by the time he needs it, it will defrost. If I need to feed him after that, well, then I will just feed him off the boob. The last thing that I'm going to recommend, now I have a cover from Itsy Bitsy, a nursing cover, one of like Mom Boss covers. It's like a nursing cover, a car seat cover, a high chair cover, and something else. I love products that are like that, but I found that I hate being so claustrophobic. And since I have the Shield, I find it a little bit more difficult to work with, and not to mention that it's super hot in Texas, so I don't like feeling all the heat. My baby sweats a lot too if it's too hot. So I found a hack which I really enjoy. So I like to take swaddles. I recommend Copper Pearl or Lulu and Company because their swaddles are huge, so you can get a lot of coverage with them. I have this attached to, I want to say it's like a blanket clip, and this is from Ryan and Rose, a little clip like this, and it's used for blankets, and you can clip it onto their stroller or wherever they don't get lost. Basically, what I decided the other day, which I was like, why didn't I think of this all this time? It literally took me like, what, 2 months to figure this out. I will thread the swaddle just a little bit, not much, then I will tie it up. So I still have like all this extra space. Like this little corner tied up is nothing compared to everything that I have left. I wish I could show you all, but it's super big. So I will take this and I will clip it on. Before I was like tying it around, just clip it, looking at it, so you can just adjust it like this, And then you put baby down here and like you peek at him every once in a while and bam, you got yourself a good nursing cover, which I thought was great. I really like this method a lot better than the nursing cover. No offense, that product is super great, but as a nursing cover, I don't like it. And I will say that I feel like nursing covers are kind of expensive. I've seen them range for like $30, and these swaddles that I'm recommending, they are $24.99, $24, a few bucks cheaper than if you were to buy a nursing cover. I think that those are all the products that I recommend. I am just so excited to film this video for you guys because I have never ever been able to do one of these videos, and now I am privileged to film one and share all these goodies with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye guys.